Well, hello world, and welcome to my channel, where I will introduce a new true crime video at least once a month on some crazy woman who decided for one reason or another to cross that line of murder. But first of all, I wanted to give you some background as to why I started this channel. In the aftermath of the Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard trial, we are left with still bombarding articles from the press who have their own agenda. This is blatantly obvious to those of us who watched the trial. And now, as I speak, the appeals are about to come in. I started to watch the trial with an open mind, but it became clear to me and millions of other people that Miss Heard was telling porkies, even though the press continued to report otherwise. Violence and abuse against men is something that is not talked about enough, which is why I was spurred on to start this channel. I already have over 40 years of research in serial killers and homicide of some kind under my belt, and I know of a fair number of women who have killed, even though my main research over the years has focused mainly on male killers. With this channel, I hope to highlight the fact that women can be just as abusive and deadly as men. They might not be as strong as guys, but they certainly can be as deadly. Here are some statistics according to Amicus Curiae, the blog for Professor Corcus's classes at LSU Law Center. Only representing approximately 8% of all serial killers in the United States, females are rarely thought of as serial killers. However, female serial killers are typically very different from male serial killers. According to one of the most highly revered books on the subject, Murder Most Rare, The Female Serial Killer by Michael Kelleher and C.L. Kelleher, female serial killers are more methodical, thoughtful, and precise than males. In their analysis of 100 serial killers since 1900, Kelleher and Kelleher claimed that females killed for an average of 8 years before they were caught, whereas males killed for an average of only 4 years before they were caught. Female serial killers seem to be one of the most shocking criminals due to the preconceived notion that women are passive, gentle, and sweet. Additionally, according to the US Bureau of Justice Statistics, between 1976 and 2005, men were 10 times more likely than women to murder. Of those, 65.3% were murders characterized by male perpetrators and male victims. 22.7% were characterized by male perpetrators and female victims. 9.6% were characterized by female perpetrators and male victims. Lastly, 2.4% were characterized by female perpetrators and female victims. Men and women also differ in serial killings in a number of ways. Women are more likely to kill people they know, whereas men are more likely to kill strangers. Women are more likely to poison their victims than men, and men are more likely to use a gun than women. Although there are varying theories of classifications of characteristics of female serial killers, the most widely accepted is the Kelleher typology. This classification system divides female serial killers into two categories: those acting alone and those acting with others. There are 5 types of female serial killers which the Kellehers claim act alone: black widows, angels of death, sexual predators, revenge seekers, and profit or crime killers. There are 4 types of female serial killers which the Kellehers categorize as acting with others: team killers, question of sanity killers, unexplained killings, apparently motiveless, and unsolved killings which have been attributed to women. It is far more likely for women to kill with others, but women who act alone are most commonly black widows or angels of death. The only recorded sexual predator is Eileen Wuornos, who worked as a prostitute and murdered her clients. Due to the shockingly masculine nature of her crimes, Wuornos remains one of the most infamous female serial killers. So what I will mainly cover on this channel is Black Widow or Mariticide. According to Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, Mariticide made up 30% of the total spouse murders in the United States, data not including proxy murders conducted on behalf of the wife. FBI data from the mid-1970s to mid-1980s found that for every 100 husbands who killed their wives in the United States, about 75 women killed their husbands, indicating a 3 to 4 ratio of Mariticide to Uxoricide. 2 serial killers. 3 women who kill for or with their partners. And last, but certainly not least, angels of death. I may throw in a few statistic videos or general information on female serial killers every now and then, but that is generally what I will cover. So I hope you enjoy my channel while I explore the heinous world of female killers. I feel this is a topic not covered enough, so I wanted to give it the space that it deserves. By that I mean, murder never deserves a place, but it happens and it is happening. And we need to talk about it, we need to discuss it, and we need to find out how we can stop it or minimize it. Feel free to subscribe and like this video if you enjoyed it, and join me on this journey of deadly sweet nothings.